Hey everybody, this is Alzorath and welcome back to Diablo 2. We are here in the Crystalline Passage and I found my way up to the Glacial Trail, which is an area that we haven't been to yet, so I decided I'd jump in right here. And we are going to be looking for the waypoint first, and as you can see, my ice arrow decimates everything. But anyway, yeah, it's lovely. I love the ice arrow whenever it's actually really leveled up and you have mana leech bow and all this other fun stuff. Before you get a mana leech bow, it's kind of like a intermittent use kind of thing, because unfortunately the Amazon does not have as much mana as you would actually really want to sustain it. But with piercing and all that fun stuff, it can be pretty fun. So yeah, we can just go ahead and smash these guys, and I'll go ahead and drop some more ice arrows to keep them down. Bonesaw Breaker is a super unique, so I'm going to go ahead and kill him off. Boom, good job. Did not get what I was hoping for. We got a druid helm off of that, of all things. Ew, and a giant axe. Ew, horrible drops. But yeah, we can't really keep this up without a decent amount of mana leech, so yeah, whatever. I do find it hilarious that frozen terrors can be frozen, though. So let's go ahead and beat through them. Not going to bother messing really with the resurrecting guys too much, because they will just irritate the crap out of me. But our next goal is Ancient's Way. If we find the waypoint here, great. If we don't, I'm okay with it. I just kind of want to. If we find the way up to the plateau, then yeah, it's fine. But I would rather not go the plateau route before getting the waypoint, just in case I die. But still. Whatever comes first, comes first. Let's see. This is going to be another dead end, I think. Yeah, it's another dead end. You can stab them. You'll get experience for it. And I think he actually is. He's getting 29, so he's 2 levels behind us. So he'll be catching up relatively quick. As you can see, our levels are actually going up really, really quick here. We kill all kinds of things as well. It's a little bit crazy. In like just 1 or 2 shots. So for those of you that thought the Amazon was weak, yeah, right. She's actually one of the stronger builds out there. The Bowazon, since the nerfs, is probably stronger than the magezon, but the magezon is pretty much more diverse and more useful in multiple situations, whereas the Bowazon, in my opinion, is really only useful for like farming the cow level and for attacking certain bosses. Some bosses it's not so great. If you get up to level 99, of course, every freaking melee build's going to be amazing, but that's because they can hit everything without even really thinking about their attack rating and all that fun jazz. So let's go ahead and just shoot. Our mercenaries should be able to tank these guys because they don't hit very hard. Their Inferno is weak. Their melee attack is relatively weak. It's just their chilling effect is irritating. That's the only thing that these guys really have going for them. I don't think I've ever really had a problem fighting the Frozen Terrors. Yeah. No, I'm not even going to bother with you guys. Well, I have to go through you, but yeah, you guys can bugger right the hell off. I guess the way up is going to be over here, possibly? Oh yeah, and you guys are resistant to cold. Like, I always forget that. They're made out of ice, and I forget that they're resistant to cold until after I've shot the ice arrow at their face. And yeah, our chance to hit them, as you can see, is relatively high. Our AoE is nice to have against them because it still does damage. I mean, there are no immunes in normal that I know of other than a handful that are very specific case. There you go. And I think even then on normal they cap out at 95, I believe, but I'm not certain on that. Let's see. What other things can we actually come across in here? As far as things that I've been working on, if you're wondering why severe lack of content, well, I was originally holding off to get Battle Chasers, but they pushed the beta access date back into early September, which means that, hey, that's another week of waiting for me, so I might just launch something else instead. Oh, Frozen Tundra. We're going across. Thankfully, this is a pretty easy one to just sprint across, so all we have to do is fight a few doors, so yeah, I'm not really worried about it. And we got plenty of stamina to do the sprint as well. Let's see, we'll go ducking through here. All you little buggers can just die. Did we hit anything? Yeah, we did hit something back there. Now these guys, not very strong. They tend to shatter in one shot. So yeah, you can get away with doing Frozen Arrow a little bit more here if you can get them all clustered up, and you'll get a whole bunch of kills, and in turn you'll get a whole bunch of mana back because you, if you're setting up properly, have multiple mana after each kill things. So we'll just bash through these guys as best we can. Go ahead and launch some ice arrows back. Boom. Ooh, and that one pierced as well. So it might have gotten us even more kills. Lovely. Hi, trickster demons. Go away. Oh, and we actually had a boss there? What? Was that a champion? I think we might have champions near here. Yeah, we do. Okay. I was like, wait a minute, something's weird. Why are we getting multiple drops off these guys? You need to just die. We got a Lochaber axe, which might be good for our mercenary. I'm going to check it out in just a second. Let's see. Identify you. Life leech, socket, and maximum damage 6 to 71. 28 to 60. Ugh. It's higher max damage, lower minimum, but I have a socket in it. I could put a socket in this as well. I think I'm going to stick with the battle branch because it's got fast attack. It's got increased attack speed is the main thing that's making the difference there for me. So sorry, Heavy Havoc, whatever, you're not going to be our thing. We're going after the Ancients this time, so yeah, this is Ancients' Way. We need to find the waypoint here because I'm not confident in my ability to beat them very easily with this particular character because they're going to be kind of hard for me to hit. Not impossible. They're not going to be... I don't think they're actually going to be even as bad as Neelathak was to hit, but they're going to be doing a lot more damage than Neelathak. Neelathak's just kind of a pushover once you get used to his attack pattern because all he does is summon a bunch of little dudes and then explode them. So all you have to do is stay away from corpses and just shoot him while he's off screen. It's pretty straightforward. Thankfully, the enemies in this little area not too tough. So we don't have to worry about exploring a little bit here because it's not going to take as long. And we are having trouble hitting these guys, though, which is a little bit discouraging. Let's see. What is our chance to hit you guys? 74, 69? That's not bad, actually. That's a little bit higher than I was expecting. I was expecting 60s. But, yeah. Whatevers. Whatever, ever. Ever, ever. Oh, and dead end. Okay, Moonlord, you got a fight on your hands. Not for very long, because you're dead, but good for you. Let's see. I'm not going to get too much into the classic gaming thing right now, because that actually is one of the projects that I'm working on off-screen. For those of you that are wondering, I might do some previews on the Patreon if I start deciding to do it that way. I haven't even made all the assets I need for the series, so don't worry, you're not missing anything just yet, but... I'm debating, and this is an internal debate as well as one that you guys can chime in on. Actually making the recordings that I'm doing for these special side series, which is going to be for various games. I'm going to be recording a lot of different games for it, and may do full LPs of them. In which case, I'll just release the full LPs after the side projects, if that makes sense. But yeah, anyway, I might make those LPs available to Patreon viewers is a kind of like early thing, and then have the full LPs come out for the normal channel afterwards after I've released it. So basically you get to see which games are coming up on a future project before that future project is done. So that's one of the things I'm thinking of maybe putting on there. I will of course be putting outros and my outro library on the Patreon and stuff like that, maybe some tutorials, what have you. Hi you guys. Die. There you go. Good job. Can you take care of the guy that's closest to us? Thank you. Flawed skull. Don't need it. Oh, I do love how those guys can be frozen. Their big brothers can't be, but those in particular are actually decent at being frozen. Let's go ahead and mana potion. I did mana potion. There you go. Good job. Game over for you guys. Because I now have AoE. Beautiful. Okay, let's get that. And that guy did. I didn't even know we hit you. So go away. Good job. But penetrate is going to be a skill I'm going for. And I know I actually phrased what I was talking about really, really poorly. But I think I'm going to actually integrate the production of the series into the Patreon, because frankly I would like to turn this into something that at least makes up for the cost that I've actually been spending on it the past short while. There's a town portal spot for me, because not gonna go into that conversation. We'll talk about it later. Never. I do rant about it every now and then, but let's find our waypoint just to be on the safe side. Boom, because I really don't want to be running through, what is it, 2-3 areas to get back here, because the last waypoint we got was Crystalline Passage. So, yeah. I do hope that eventually 100% speedruns for Diablo 2 actually come back. 100% being every quest done, every waypoint gotten. But for that, you actually, the endpoint of most 100% runs for Diablo 2, oddly enough, is not Baal. It's the Cow King. You have to kill him on whatever difficulty the 100% goes to. Like if it's a Hell 100%, you have to kill him on Hell difficulty. I think you also have to kill him on the previous difficulties as well. But let's go ahead and get that mana. There you guys go. Just eat all the arrows. And yes, I feel you stabbing me. Where the hell is that waypoint? Good God. We have been over this entire area. I mean, I could just rely on town portals, and that would probably be the time-sensitive thing to do, but yeah, considering the Diablo 3 series is still only on Act 2, I believe, right now. Yeah. Oh, speaking of Diablo 3, that lag issue was driving me nuts. Thankfully, I do have it fixed as of this recording, so you guys can be watching the joyful ones, where I'm actually enjoying the game to an extent. Can't say I extremely enjoy the Barbarian. He reminds me a lot of the Barbarian from this game. Good, but, and there's always the but for the Barbarians, but highly ineffective compared to the other guys you can play as. So, yeah, it's like, why? Why, game, why? Why do you always hate on the melee characters? And I think I know why it is with the, with Blizzard, why it feels like they favor the ranged characters, but it's more that the play feel of the melee characters just isn't there compared to the ranged characters, because you have like nice big flashy AoEs for them, and for the melee characters you have, oh, I can attack fast, I can attack faster, and the animations are generally not as energetic as they could be for the melee and stuff like that. So yeah, it's just something that Blizzard probably needs to work on. At least that's my opinion on it. You guys could have differing opinions, that's fine. Doesn't mean you're right. Oh, that was an asshole thing for me to say. Are you seriously still... Oh, I was like, are you still hitting me? I thought you were dead. D-E-D... It's really right here by the first door. Good freaking God. But yeah, that's how many waypoints we missed. Sweet baby Jesus. Let's go ahead and throw you away. We're actually almost level 32, which is good for us. Yes, I do have Bone Snap. I found it off of one of my leveling up runs. I do have a Gleam Scythe still, and I actually even got this little bugger right here. I don't have the dexterity for it without... It's the Jade Tando. It would be actually a really good poison necromancer starting set thing, but I highly doubt I'm going to get it for that build. I'm only going to get it on this one. Let's go ahead and kill all you guys. Come on. Okay, there you are. Mercenary, don't die on me. Okay, let's just do Magic Arrow then. Where's my chance to hit these guys? I don't think it's too great. I want to take out Talik first, I think, because he's going to be the one who's going to cause us the most trouble, I think. Let's go with a little bit of mana potion there, and then we'll drop a freezing arrow on him. Oh, geez, we need to back off just a little bit. We are slowly getting eaten alive by these guys. And Maddock, you are irritating as hell. You know that? Let's go ahead and back off. We'll go ahead and grab some of our potions. You are healing, so we can do this. Boom, boom, boom. There you go. Oh, did he heal up? No, Talik is still down. There we go. Good job. Let's go ahead and get some more deaths. There you go. And I need to heal him. There's Maddock is the last one, so we should be able to handle. These guys always make me a little bit nervous depending on which character I'm playing. If it's an attack rating character, they make me exceptionally nervous because, well, yeah. 32, we'll go ahead and dump in there. And do we want to go up to the 200 thing, or do we want to get more Pierce? I think I'm fine with actually the rate of Pierce that we've got. I'm going to go with another point in that, so we can get it up over 200 for 11. Seems pretty good. We got to go after Baal next. So, in we go. But, yeah, we'll get the waypoint, and then the next episode we'll do Bale and the... Yeah. But yeah, those guys always make me nervous if I'm attack rating based, because they will totally decimate me because I just can't hit them. So that's just kind of what happens. Okay, get you in there. Don't want to stand still for too long. Otherwise, Bale gets all happy and starts zapping our asses. So don't stand still too long in here. I can actually show that to you guys. I have a well nearby. So let's stand still for just a second. And I think I showed it off in a previous run-through. You'll see him drop something on me in just a minute. But if you stand still too long, you'll hear a Bale laugh, and then he will like drop lightning or poison. In that case, it was poison on you, and it just kind of sucks. And there is our 5th point in Freezing Arrow, so it's over 200 damage, so we are good with that one. Let's go, yeah. See, one-shotting those guys is super satisfying because they're royal pains in the ass. He does lightning poison. I'm trying to remember what other ones he does. I think there's the mines. Like, whenever you see the catapults drop the little red circles that explode after a few seconds, that's the mines. And I think he drops those on you as well. I'm not positive, though. I think that might be... It might have been a previous version only kind of thing or something like that, because as you guys may have noticed, I quit Diablo 2 the last time, like before I got back into it for the channel. The last time I quit was back in 1.10. I did dabble on it in later versions, but that was with Necromancer and a few other characters, but I didn't really do quite the varied gameplay that I did back whenever I first started playing. So let's go ahead and shank you. Shank you very much. And that's another dead end, so screw you guys. What is my chance to hit you, vile witches? Oh, 83%, so pretty good. We're level 33. We shouldn't have too many problems going into the end game, so hi. Go away. Good job. I just gotta clear things away from our mercenary so he doesn't get, like, overwhelmed. There you go. Good job. And we got a couple more fetids over here, which, they're the ones that possess. They're the chest burster makers. And why the hell is it so hot in here? I'm, like, dripping sweat right now. I'm sure you guys wanted to know that, but, geez. I may need to go check on the thermostat. Don't need you guys. Ow, quit it. Quit it. There we go. There's the way down. We need to find this last waypoint so I can continue after turning off the game, because that's what I'm going to be doing after this. Nope, we don't want anything to do with you. I'm glad we can run faster than you. Yeah, I'm just running through them because, frankly, I really don't want to deal with the explodey butts. There is a mana shrine. Yay! It means I can drop these on all these enemies. Good job. And freeze things for my mercenary so he can finish them off while they're on top of his face. Good job. Now, he does get pretty powerful. The Act 2 mercenaries, they're easily one of the best mercenaries in the game. They have their own native aura. You can equip a bunch of things to have them rotating auras, which is nice. I don't know if the rotating aura thing still works in Diablo 2, though. It's one thing I'm speculating might have gotten nerfed as well. But then they added all these items with the various aura boosts, so whatever ever. And this is another dead end. Drop a nice little arrow on them as well. Didn't kill any of them, unfortunately. Didn't see the blue swirl on me to indicate that. Let's see. You guys can just go the blast away. Now, I am running past those little explodey guys because, frankly, they can hurt like a truck if you let them all gang up on you. Their damage is physical cold, which is a little bit strange. You'd think, oh, they're exploding, physical fire. No, physical cold is the damage that they do. So you have to have cold resistance to actually resist them, which is really, really, really weird, in my opinion, to actually have an exploding thing be cold, unless it's a very specific kind of like enemy. These guys just don't even look like they'd be cold damage because they don't have any blue on them, they don't have any green. I think that's one of the few design decisions that I was like, what about on Diablo 2? So we'll go ahead and use the mana potion, and we'll get some more in just a minute whenever we go back to town next. Wonderful. Wunderbar. Okay. Ah, dodge. Oh, yeah. Oh, now that I mentioned German, it's going to be another thing. I'm actually trying to learn German. But as things go along with the craziness of the United States, I'm kind of afraid to. I wanted to learn German because I actually am considering, I think it'd be nice to go to Germany and go to school there and possibly work on citizenship there if at all possible. Of course, I would need to figure out some way to apply for citizenship there. I don't think I really qualify, but I think it'd be kind of neat to go to Germany and live there for a while because they're actually one of the more progressive nations right now. But learning German, yeah, unfortunately right now tends to make people give you the not the furry eye, the kind of side eye. No, I'm not a Nazi. I'm actually the exact opposite. I'm a liberal, if you didn't know. Well, actually, I'm a moderate, but according to modern politics, I'm a liberal because I'm not extreme right. Oh, yay. Anyway, that's about all the politics I'm going to talk about on here. But, yeah, that's a good point to call it an episode, I think. We're at about, I want to say, geez, 15 to 20 minutes in, so don't really have time to go after Bale just yet. So we'll go after Bale next time, and we'll do the cow level then, provided we have time. So keep gaming, have fun, peace out. This has been Alzorath, and I will see you guys next time on Diablo 2. Keep gaming, have fun, peace out.